Wait, did I miss something? Oh, it's on. Refresh. See, the volume is way louder on their stream. Oh shit. Oh, I have to go hang out with all the nerds in Lions Arch, right? So everyone's like, oh my god! See, their volume is way louder than Litsy's stream. You're bleep, but it's okay. Yeah, sorry. I told you guys. Her volume mixer was just kind of screwy. What's happening, guys? We're getting it. It's coming. To the follow course in Brennan Hawk. The face, new emotes. For V. Turn my mic up. Oh yeah, my bad. Is that better? I can turn them down a little bit now then, right? Is that good? Look at this party in LA. Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Look at that RGB! Oh! Take my money! Take my money! Take my money! Oh! Shit. Who wants to hang out in LA with me? God, that lag though. So good. RGB. I'm on NA. I'll be with a purple tag. Damn. Oh my god, the headphones turn. It's got knobs. Knobs. Do you think expansion will be out before Christmas? Yes. First, yes. It's stupid not to have it before Christmas. Come on, it's like the ultimate Christmas gift. Knobs! Throwing ones? Please. Please, does this look like a one to you? Huh? You think I need stripper money? I'll make it rain. I'll make it rain, Shrek. See that? See that Benjamin? That's not Benjamin Franklin. That is Benjamin Franklin. That's my boy. Switch to 1080p? No, because if it switches to 1080p, you're counterfeit. If it look like 1080p looks great in full screen, but 720p is great for full screen and windowed mode. Choxie is my favorite stripper. Now you guys know how I make my money when off hours, late at night. Alright, I'm probably gonna full screen this thing anyways. I'll hold on to I'll hold on to Let me babysit that Benjamin for you. I want to see that shit. I want to see that show, not this pre-show, right? You know, I was gonna get some food too, but I got no time. It's the 2 minutes. The 2 minutes. What about King? Good morning. Thing is, I have the expansion on my monitor, other monitor. Should I put it on my big monitor? When's live Jasmine stream? I don't know what that's referring to. Who's live Jasmine? Is that your girl, you leads? Is that your cam girl? Yeah, no time. You could have done cooking stream. I could have made that awesome hot pocket. The stream is like 5 seconds delay. It is. It's gonna be like that, dude. Actually, I'll try to refresh this stream. Cause it's just how Twitch works. I really want to capture Twitch chat though. Actually, there it shows Twitch chat. You guys want to keep it like that? I kind of want to see all the aids in Twitch the official Twitch chat. Shit, it's not loading. I broke it. Okay, it's good. It's good. We're good. Saved. 1 minute. I shouldn't be this hyped this early in the morning. Go with theater mode and hit F11. Where's theater mode? I don't know how to Twitch. I watch Netflix. There's a 2-minute timer on the fucking thing. My body's ready. My money's ready. It's right here. Look, I got my money ready. I got my hundreds. I got my fifties. I got my dollar bill, y'all. Ready to throw money. 10, 9. Where's theater mode? Oh, theater mode. Hey. Ooh. Hit F11. You're a god, Shrek. Oh. Oh, shit. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. It's on time, actually.
Destroying 2 elder dragons saved countless lives. But it also created a devastating magical imbalance.
Wait, let me see.
Unique energy spectrums from the dead dragons surged across the globe. The world's magic evolved into chaos as the unbound dragon power spread and merged into dangerous new forms. New enemies appeared to exploit the crisis.
Here we go.
Worst of these was one of the long-absent human deities, Balthazar, god of fire and war. Balthazar disguised himself to muster an army.
We know this shit.
Magic to regain his
By the way, how's the volume
power.
compared to me to the
His
stream?
first target was a bloodstone. Then
Alright.
he targeted the remaining elder dragons to harvest their energy, knowing full well the impact this would have on Tyria.
Shut up.
Yet amid the chaos of unbound magic, a new ally also rose. A different kind of dragon was born.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Orive
Volume is
chose
great.
you
Thank you,
as
first.
her champion.
Always
You
appreciated.
set about preparing her to
Recap Wars
someday
2. We
face
need
the
it
elder
though.
dragons
I kind
together
of didn't know what the fuck was
and
going on for the
restore
middle
balance to the
of the
world.
story.
But will she even get the chance? It seems Balthazar no longer cares about the world, or even those who once worshipped him. He claims to have been betrayed. Whatever his reasons, he must be stopped.
I love Aurene. I do
Centuries
too.
ago, heroes rallied to the Crystal Desert to stand against a renegade god.
Okay, we got desert.
Will you
Desert
too
hype.
now answer that call?
Where's the
Hello,
name?
everyone, and thank you
Hi,
for
Colin.
joining us today.
I
as
mean,
we announce
Mike.
the next expansion for Guild Wars 2. Those of you who've been following us this past year know that we've been all about delivering a steady stream of quality new content.
I gotta turn up the follow thing real quick.
Season of Living World, 6 episodes with 6 new
6
open
whole
world zones,
episodes.
plus new fractals and raids, PvP and World vs. World updates, legendary weapons and armor, and more. Well, we're not letting up the pace.
Please don't.
We've designed the next expansion
Keep it up.
to slot in seamlessly, starting right from where we left off in last week's season finale, and leading right to the premiere of Season 4, all with no breaks in content delivery.
No breaks.
So today, as we announce the new expansion, keep in mind that this also kicks off another season of live content. Another cool thing about Guild Wars 2 expansions is that they're easy to get into. They don't invalidate existing rewards.
Whoa, hot was
They
hard
don't
as fuck.
invalidate existing content. New players can join the game and enjoy the same content as everyone else. That's a big deal.
That is a
last
big
time
deal.
we announced an expansion,
He
we
right,
talked
he
about
right.
all the
He got a
things we
point.
were doing
Got a
to
point,
make
girl.
that vision a reality. Reworking some game systems and adding new forms.
Are
of
you dropping
character
frames? Is it from
progression,
Guild Wars
things
2?
like that.
It's Guild Wars 2.
But that's not what we're here to talk about today. This new expansion is all about content. At the end of the last expansion, we killed a second Elder Dragon.
Yeah, we did.
That
We fucked
victory
him up.
saved the mortal races, but at a steep cost to the world. Into this chaos, a new adversary has come. We thought that the human gods had left Tyria, but one of them is walking among us.
Oh, he looked like
Balthazar,
Kratos.
the god of fire and war. He's building his forces, and he seems hell-bent
More
on killing
total
elder
races.
dragons. If the gods really abandoned Tyria, why has one of them returned? Why did he
all of the
disguise
gods coming
himself
back?
and absorb the power of a bloodstone? What's his plan? Today we'll reveal where we're going next with the story of Tyria. We'll travel to a long-lost land, and we'll
We suck
introduce
more
some
than
fun
one
new
stick.
ways to play the game. Let's
I'll
take a
put
sneak
stream
peek.
chat. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Commander, there's something I have to tell you. I went into the mists after my sword.
Your fake hype is very cringe. I'll cringe you.
Something else.
I'm busy right now.
Refugees are pouring in from Alona.
I wish I knew what Elona was. I would be hype. I'd be like, Elona! I don't know what it is. Oh shit, Ewok! It's the things from Star Wars. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck. Really? No. We don't need it. We don't need to ride Jar Jars. No, is that a mount? Okay. Breathe. It's okay. It's not the end of the world.
I just believe one of the gods gave up on us.
Can't do nothing about it. It's in the game. Hey Linda, welcome to the hype. Is that a fucking blaster? Okay, Balthazar's. He's the best. He's God. Oh shit, look at that tornado. Path to fire! You guys are right.
The next
Flames would have been
for
way
Guild
better.
Wars 2, Path of Fire.
Flames!
Path of Fire
Path of
continues the story
Flames,
right
not
where we
fire.
left off.
Whatever.
Tracking
Not my
Balthazar
game.
as he hunts an Elder Dragon.
Path
We're
of Fire hype.
adventuring into the Crystal Desert for the first time since the original Guild Wars. This is the same Crystal Desert where the friendly dragon Glint once lived. The same Crystal Desert where humans once went
Path
to
of
commune
Fire,
with their
boys.
gods. It's been cut off from the outside world for 250 years, and now it's time to return. Path of Fire contains 5 new open world zones.
Alright, 5
They're
zones.
huge. These are the largest
zones?
zones we've ever shipped. And because there's so much land to cover, this is the perfect time to introduce mounts. The Raptor,
I
the
can ride a
Springer,
rabbit. Okay,
the
that,
Skimmer, and the Jackal.
I'm down.
Each mount has
Jackal,
its own
Jackal,
unique movement
Jackal,
ability, and
Jackal,
you can use
Jackal,
these abilities to
Jackal.
explore every nook and cranny of the desert. We're also introducing 9 new elite
Oh
specializations
shit! Oh,
that
there
will
it
evolve
is.
your progression
Okay,
with all new tactics
I
and
saw it.
combat abilities to master.
there it is, boys.
These are the core
Getting
features
torched.
of Path of Fire. We'll talk a bit about each of these today, and then we'll tell you how and when you can play all this for yourself.
No! No! This weekend.
In Path of Fire, we were
Who's
back
on
to the
Jackal
Crystal
the
Desert
first
and to
10
Northern
tests?
Alona.
What do you think?
We
What
wanted
do you
to go back
think
to a
is
place that
the
means
next
a
10
lot to the
tests?
players and has history for
Thanks,
the
Shark.
franchise, but we wanted to look at something that is now fresh.
Alright. Alright.
The last time we visited the Crystal Desert was in Guild Wars Nightfall.
I wish I knew
That
what
was
Crystal Desert
250
was. I would
years
be way
ago,
more hype.
So a lot has changed in that time.
Oh, she cute.
There are iconic locations and landmarks that will be very recognizable for players who are familiar with the Guild Wars franchise. But at the
Yeah,
same time,
that's
we're
what
building
I'm
the
kinda
lore
coming
and the
into. I'm the
story
guy
in
who
such a way
didn't play
that if
Guild
you
Wars
weren't
once, I would've
there
been
from the
like,
beginning,
oh my god, it's
absolutely
Crystal
fine. We're gonna
Desert!
help bring you along for this ride.
New hair! I didn't see hair.
There's a crisis going
You guys
on
notice
in
shit I
Alona,
don't see.
in an area that we have not been back to in 250 years.
Path of Fire starts with reports that Balthazar has been
Desert,
wreaking
but it's
havoc in
snowing?
the desert.
Balthazar is the human god of war and fire. Last we had heard that the gods had kind of stepped away from Tyria.
Human players have been worshipping him since Guild Wars 1.
We
But
can
then
make
he shows up
Choxie
and he's
do
not benevolent, right? He has his own goals and he clearly doesn't care about who gets harmed in the way. Everyone in Alona has the exact same questions.
Why are the gods
You're
walking
doing an
amongst
appropriate
us?
level
Does this
Crystal
mean the
Desert
gods are coming
fangirling
back?
with scares like, oh my
We
god!
don't know what he hopes to achieve at this point, and that's what
I'll
you
act
and
like I
everyone
know what
in the
it is,
region
right,
trying to
first?
figure out.
Palawa Joko has risen into power. He has brought with him an army of undead.
Shit, like, I don't know
and
who
he has
Palawa Joko
totally
is.
warped the
Oh, well.
culture that is there. Civilians
That's cool.
believe that he
Content.
is the rightful ruler. He
Content.
is the rightful king.
How is this region dealing with these crises? What different powers are taking advantage of
It's
the
like an
scenario?
Anubis thing.
How are they trying to solve it?
Boop.
And how can you as the player try to help? It's already this
The hell are those
mix
cactus
of
things?
different forces in the region.
One of the first factions you're going to encounter are the Forged, Balthazar's army.
Living armor created only to serve Balthazar. They're ruthless and they're just dedicated to achieving his goals.
Another faction that you're going to be seeing is
So
the
there's
Awakened,
factions?
the
Oh,
army
new
of the ruler
race
of the
system.
land, Palawa Joko.
The Awakened.
Undead forces, they still
Instead of
have some
undead,
remnants of
unrisen?
memories. They're
Is that
sentient,
me?
but they will do anything for their master.
You've also got
I should be trying to
Kralkator's
scope out
brain
the things with the
Mindless
characters, yeah.
elemental stripped of their original
Branded?
self by Kralkator's power.
And of course, the player is being asked to, come do the hero thing.
So the player needs to form a new coalition here in the desert.
Path of
There
Fire
it
has
is.
a great combination of old friends
Well,
and new,
undead, yeah,
who all
original.
have very different perspectives on Balthazar.
You've got your warriors like Ritlock, and you've got Casimir, and these people all get together to help the commander, the player. Path of Fire is going to bring 5 whole new maps to the game.
5 maps that are
5
bigger than any
whole
map
map.
you've done
Big.
before.
We'll see things that have shifted the landscape and see things in a very unique way.
So when people talk about deserts, they think sand, flat stretches, but that's not actually true, right?
It's not just, one massive desert that we're exploring. It's all these different biomes coming
Can
together.
it be a
Maps
massive?
go
Oh
tall,
my god,
maps
water!
go wide,
Water
maps
maps!
go under and around
Wow.
in places. We've really decided to bring exploration and discovery back to the forefront of Guild Wars 2. There's elements that make each map unique, but we've also got elements.
Wow,
that
look at that
can
infinity
tie all
pool.
of the maps
That's
together.
hype. I want that.
We're gonna have
So I can
bounties
make like
now
I'm
that
rich, but
players
not really
can
rich.
Hunt dangerous creatures that
Ooh, bounty
people,
hunts. Oh, that's sick.
World events, bosses.
Whoa.
With the mounts, of course, we're gonna have races.
It was
All
Hydra!
old and new to
Get on the
engaged.
Hydra's back.
In Path of Fire, we really wanted to get back to the roots of what made Guild Wars 2 unique and fantastic.
You know what? Now that I'm
People
seeing
who are
more
playing
of
through
this,
main
the mounts,
story
it
will
really makes sense
enjoy
because of
both
how
the depth
open
and the
everything is, and I
breadth
think
of
I'm okay with
experiences
it.
they are able to have.
The interesting
We
characters
near,
who,
boys.
if they
Dude,
go
Near's
just a
desert theme
little
was
bit further, they'll run into
Number one.
Massive maps that are fully explorable, freedom that
You
we
see that
haven't
guy's
necessarily
helmet?
seen as in depth as when we launched with the original Guild Wars 2.
There's some really
Fucking
cool
mounts,
surprises
Sadie.
we're building in. I want them to find
Making sure
this
every
world
great
as
kid person.
exciting
Dude,
and
look at that
interesting
shit.
and complex as anything we've ever created. And I want them to feel like
What the fuck
they
is
have a
this
place
shit?
in
They're
it,
like
too.
cactus squaggins. Mount boys.
In Path of Fire, we wanted to build upon the mastery system that we started with Heart of Thorns.
Oh, a wolf.
So we're introducing mounts for the first time
Alright.
in Guild Wars 2.
I want the bunny.
Historically in games, mounts
Want the
are
bunny
about
now.
travel
Take my
effects.
money.
To us, mounts are so much
Take
more.
my money.
A phrase we use a lot in the office
That's $1
is the
bill.
joy of movement. It should
Tribal
feel
organs.
exciting to move across the Alonian desert in a
Angry
variety of
turnip.
ways.
Each mount
Can I
has
eat it?
its own movement ability. Its
Oh
own places
shit,
that
okay,
they
so
can
they have
get to
abilities,
and
so I'm
know
gonna
that their
need
mount
multiple
can't.
ones.
It really just kind of strengthens that feeling of exploration that we go for in our maps.
Mounts are designed to be
Ooh.
these companions that you
Bunny
have
hop.
that are helping you
Bunny
traverse
hop.
the world, but in addition to that, they're part of our mastery system. So it's additional horizontal progression. The idea here is that the mounts themselves are your allies.
Doggy.
They're not just
I want
a
the doggo.
creature that you're riding.
I want the
They're a
doggy.
companion that's taking you on this journey that allows you to get across puzzles in ways that we hadn't thought possible before now.
Nope.
The first mount that players get access to is the Raptor, which has this enormous leap.
Ooh.
It can jump across canyons and over roofs.
This can be
EU
used
ping.
to reach areas
Can't
that
wait
might
for
be
EU
off
ping.
limits normally to a player.
Jesus. no.
Mounts are not really intended to be a combat tool, they're more of a movement tool. But all of the mounts have a single skill that they can use to engage you into combat.
The Raptor's engage skill is this tail spin.
It can like
Ooh,
pull
that's
enemies
sick.
together, so it's really good for starting off big fights. The next mount
Ooh,
most
bunny
players will
time.
encounter is the Springer, just kind of like
Hey,
a
that hairstyle, though.
mutant bunny
Is that
or
new?
a slightly cuddlier jackalope.
Mutant
It
bunny
has
hype.
this leap that takes it up really high in the air.
It's a charged up jump, and the longer that you charge it up,
Mario.
the higher up you'll go.
And it can also be used to get
Cantaloupe.
access to some really fantastic stuff. The Skimmer is a
Sand
really
sugars.
interesting mount. It's this manta-like creature with undulating wings and a strange mystical vibe.
He always hovers some distance over the ground. That means he also hovers over things like water or other
So
things
that's
that normally
cool.
would stop your
It seems
motion.
like Monsters is just
If
gonna
you're
be straight
interested
tied
in
to
getting the
masteries.
most forbidding areas, it's going to be really awesome to have the Skimmer. The Jackal is a beast all unto itself.
A jackal!
It's
That's a
created
jackal!
with magical
I told you it's a jackal!
energies, It's
Shrek.
living dust.
Its primary movement tool is to blink forward a very short distance, so you can use it to cross
Ooh,
short
that's
gaps.
sick.
Unlike the Raptor, he's able to change direction mid-air,
Look at that
so
map.
he can solve certain puzzles that need precise directional movement.
Who's the
There's some
jackal?
really interesting things for players to do.
No, Gemstore mods. I think
Each
you'll
mount
have
is a
Gemstore
tool, when you
skins,
come to a
but the
space,
mounts
there's
seem like they're
different
just
ways
tied to
to
the
get
mastery
through the
itself.
same
Because that would be
places, different ways to
stupid if you
approach.
had an
There's
advantage in
something really fun
abilities.
just about being in the Crystal Desert, moving in this way, and that just opens up the
All
possibility.
right,
of
they
building
really
pieces
made
that
mounts
aren't
look like they
anything
fit in
players have
this
seen in Guild
universe.
Wars
I like it.
before.
I approve. Rotten Tomatoes 80%. 8 out of 10. What the fuck was that?
With Path of Fire, we're offering 9 unique specializations, one for each of the classes. And the idea behind the specialization, it's another way to customize your playstyle.
In a lot of ways, that gets back to what
All right,
Guild Wars has
I
been
saw
about from the
something. We're
beginning.
raising
Character
something.
progression doesn't
Ooh.
just mean
Pew,
getting
pew.
better,
Pew,
getting
pew.
more powerful. Character progression means having new options, more things that I can do, more strategies that I can employ.
What that means for the player is that they can
that
experience the game in a lot
Mesmerdo.
of different ways.
Path of Fire will present you with the options to play the profession that you've known and
Thief
loved
sniper?
in a new fashion, and in doing so, shake the world.
What? She just ate her pet.
The
Firebrand.
Guardian Elite specialization is called the Firebrand. He specializes in burning his enemies and conjuring magical
Burn
tokens
guard.
that he can use to
He's
support
so
his
good.
allies.
We got
They're
Bitter
the
Burn
Pokemon
guard.
gone mad. They've got access to all these secret histories.
What are they
these
using?
Tomes that give them
What's the
access
weapon?
to skills really
Is it an
quickly.
axe? It's an
Going
axe.
to be giving up instant support for allies in favor of
Reflective.
casted support. The benefits
Burn!
of Guardians taking the Firebrand are that you're going to have
We already
a lot more
have that
focused support
shit.
available to you.
The weapon that they're
More
wielding is the
aids.
axe, a very offensive, up close and personal means of eradicating the enemy.
You've been entrusted with these secrets, and you have to protect them with your life.
It's cool to have some lore behind the spec itself. Scourge.
One of the most interesting changes is the Necromancer, who gets the Scourge specialization.
So we get sand.
They're
Sand
rejecting
shroud.
Palawa Joko and finding this kind of alternate approach
Yeah,
to
fuck you,
necromancy
Joko.
in the desert. So they're there to help protect the souls that Joko's trying to take
Is that
control of.
is that a main hand
What the
torch?
Necromancer's going
Or
to do is he's going to give up his Death Shroud, and instead he's going to place
Place
his
his
life
life
force
force,
onto the Earth and protect allies from those locations.
what?
He gets a lot more battlefield control and movement options that the regular
Movement.
have.
Scourge gets the torch.
Okay,
as
offhand
an
torch.
weapon, protecting their
Fucking
allies
Joko.
with it and lighting the way to, well, damnation for their enemies.
Alright, I'm pretty hype anyways.
The new elite specialization for the thief is the Deadeye.
Oh,
They run with the rifle.
thief
The rifle
sniper.
gives them a lot more range.
Rifle's
It lets them
thief. It's
tackle
gonna be the new
certain
hate.
problems from a distance that normally they have to face up front.
They form a contract
Cold
to take
burn?
out a particular
Nah,
individual,
I'm cool
and then
with
they
sand.
The Deadeye
I'll
would
feel
have
like
you
Shaheen.
terrified, you know, that there's someone out there.
Oh,
stalking
hell yeah, I'm
you,
gonna be
waiting
terrified.
for
This
you to make a
fucking guy's gonna be in
mistake.
stealth and snipe my ass.
They're mercenaries, they're assassins, they're trained hunters. Great to have on your side. Don't get them upset.
Don't piss them off. They're gonna get a Condi rifle.
The next
Mirage.
specialization, the Mirage, focuses on being a very deceptive combatant in close melee range.
They blend into basically whatever their surroundings are, camouflaging themselves so that you can't see them. And while
is the
they're
weapon?
doing this, they can
Widowmaker.
strike you through multiple directions.
The other interesting thing about the Mirage is that it has a different dodge mechanic. They have a blur effect that allows attacks to pass through them rather than them moving out of the way of the attack.
The idea that there are folks who now can
Weird.
manipulate the desert itself to kind of provide
So they
power
don't
to their
dodge,
illusions and
dodge.
phantasms. I think it's a really cool direction for the Mesmer to step in.
X. Wait, is that X? I didn't see it.
So the warrior specialization is called the Spellbreaker.
Dagger
and
warrior.
I guess as the name implies,
Stabby stab.
it's a warrior who kind of specializes in fighting magic users.
These folks were members of the Sunspear Order, chosen guardians of Alona. So when their order was smashed, they picked up stopping
Shit.
powerful wizards was the best way to protect people.
So he
They
became a
wield
wizard
daggers,
to
and
fight the wizards.
They have become so ridiculously focused at perceiving magic that now they're able to actually cut magic off of their foes.
Damn,
So
I'll
they've
cut
got
that. I'm gonna
these
shake that magic off you, girl.
powerful retaliatory abilities. They've got the ability to just stop skills from working.
Oh, no.
Strip the enemy's boons. You don't just challenge your enemy where they're weak, you challenge them where they're strong, and you make them back
Sick.
down.
That looks pretty sick. Looks like it's like kind of somewhat
The Weaver
ranged.
is an elementalist
Oh,
who
there's that
has
sword.
decided that they are going to specialize in the desert in wielding multiple attunements
I like how they're
at
keeping
once.
it kind of like somewhat
Elementalists
into the
similarly
theme
cycle
with this
through their magic one
expansion.
after the other.
So
But the Weaver
desert,
is combining them and
Joko,
creating
whoever the
these
hell he
new
is.
elements out of the two.
100 blade dagger.
Magic.
The Weaver can have 2 fire skills, 2 water skills, and then a 5th skill that is
skill.
a fire and water skill
Fire, water.
simultaneously.
The
Ooh.
weapon that they're going to be wielding is one that elementalists have long
Invoke.
requested, the sword. So they will be picking up the access to imbue their blades with sabers of lightning, earthen hilts.
Damn.
Playing a Weaver has this really interesting rhythm to it.
I do like the
that
lore
is really
attachment,
cool.
though.
You can really surprise your opponents, catch people off guard, and keep a sense of flexibility. Your enemy doesn't know what you're about to do, and I think there's something really cool there.
Oops.
The Soul Beast is our ranger
Red
specialization that allows rangers to combine their spirits with their pet.
So they.
become their
He just
bear,
ate.
become their
It just got
devourer,
ate.
Take on the essence of these animals and tear
I am
through
the bear.
opponents.
They also gain access to the dagger as a main hand weapon.
Oh,
And
main
now
hand
they can,
dagger?
slice and dice with both components, crossing into close
double
range,
dagger
as
ranger,
well as
DD
crippling
ranger?
from distance.
It works
Eat your
really
doggy.
well with some of the new pets that we're adding for rangers in Alona.
It must be nuts. Renegade.
The Renegade is the elite specialization for the Revenant. This is a new legend that they get to channel, and the legend is of Kala's Scorchrazor, this Renegade
Scorchrazor.
Char.
And
That
she
seems
kind of
pretty
bestows
sick.
on the player her rebellious spirit that she used to overthrow
Bow.
the Flame Legion. And what this kind of manifests as is the ability to ambush opponents. You can summon members of her Char Warband to bolster your allies.
Shit.
Or you can
That's
fire
badass.
arrows into a portal into the mist that come out of a different portal behind the enemy.
What's really exciting about the Renegade is the idea that standing up to powerful, intimidating foes because you know what's right and you know you'll win in the end.
The Hollowsmith is the Engineer's Elite Specialization.
Is that a staff?
They take a very clean look at energy.
Oh, they got.
light
Wait,
in
is it dagger or
particular,
a sword?
and find
What
ways
is?
to bend it to enhance their strikes.
He can have this kind of interesting
Sword.
multi-weapon playstyle.
Wait,
you can do
great
an
sword?
attack where you
No,
pull out
I'm
a
confused
holographic
already.
hammer
I don't
and you hit
care.
them with the hammer, and then you can pull out some holographic guns and you shoot them with the guns.
Damn,
In the
I
process,
don't know
they
about
build
that
up heat
kind of
within
thing,
themselves.
that
They stay
look
too
on
long
their
in
body.
this kind of heated
Then again, it's
mode,
kind of like
they will
Celestial
eventually
Avatar,
explode.
whatever you call
The
it.
idea of bending light to be your weapon, I think, is really cool.
Lightsaber boys. Oh, there it is.
Elite specializations are a really fun way for us to explore different ways to play the same character.
Now let's see how balanced they are when they come out.
You get to choose how your character exists in the world, what they do, how they do
If
it.
it was a
and
kit
these elite
switch, me
specializations
leads.
allow you another step in customizing the character to meet that end.
I'm hype.
And
I need
that
that.
is
I need
Path
that
of
shit.
Fire. It's
No,
a rich
more,
experience that will take
more.
you to the sands of
I
the
woke up
Crystal
early.
Desert.
You need
pit
more.
You against new
Come on.
foes and change the way
Dates.
you fight and explore the
More
world.
map.
An epic story.
Please, please.
5 immense new
Please,
open world
please,
zones.
Colin. I mean, Mo.
Mounts that allow you to move through Tyria in all new ways, and 9 new
want
elite
more.
specializations.
What more?
Plus,
I'm not
a brand
satisfied
new guild
yet.
hall to unlock and call home. You can
Guild
buy
hall,
Path of Fire as a standalone expansion. You don't need to already own the base game or Heart of Thorns. And we're also offering a bundle deal with both expansions. Everything you need to know is at guildwars2.com.
So just like
the
last
final
time.
question is always,
When can I play? This weekend.
Well, I have some good news.
This weekend.
We'll be running a preview experience
Next weekend.
event next weekend.
I'll live with it.
It's
I'll
open to everyone.
take off.
Even if you're not already a Guild Wars 2 player, just create a free account today to get ready for it. And
How
after
about
the
that
preview
support
event,
Necro
you don't
in
have
my
long
happy
to wait.
Necro viable?
The gates to the Crystal Desert open in less than 2 months.
Less than 2 months, so we don't get a date. No date. For
Path
less than
of
2
Fire
months.
launches September
Take 5 1.
22nd.
22nd.
We truly couldn't be more excited to share with you
Take my
what
money.
we've been
Just take
creating
it.
with Path of
Here.
Fire.
No
As
money.
always, it's you, the
Please.
fans, who make all
Please.
this
Oh,
possible.
wait.
Thanks again
I'm
for
on
your support
vacation.
and for
No,
being
no.
an
I
integral
come back
part of Guild
on
Wars
the
2.
18th. Okay,
We'll
we're
see
good.
you in
Thank
the
you, bro.
Crystal Desert.
Thank you. You thought about me. You read my emails. I love you. I need to get that money. Ooh. 9:22, boys. I'm gonna be coming back from my vacation. I'll be ready. My body's ready. Well then, that was it. Well, I guess they can take my money now. $30 expansion. So where's the pricing? Is it on the site? Let me go check it out real quick. Guild.